here and it's finally time for my top 5 worst fragrances of 2010. Now, we are going to have a disclaimer here, because this video will and does have one man's opinion on fragrances. Now, if you cannot handle opinions, push the stop button now, or if you want to, keep watching and torture yourself. Whatever, let's just have some fun though. Now, the way this is going to work is if somebody came up to me and said, Dan, out of all the fragrances that you have reviewed this year, I will buy you all of the bottles except for 5. You have to pick 5 bottles that you would not want. So, that is what I did. I went through all of my reviews and I picked out 5 fragrances that would be at the very end of the list and I would not take home. So, without further ado, let's have some fun and bring on the 5 worst for 2010. Now, at number 5, I'm already going to start a lot of hate here. I have got Dior Homme. This one is just not for me whatsoever. You know, to me, it just reminds me of my mother, all the smells going on in the bathroom when I was a kid, her getting ready for work, powder and makeup and all that type of stuff going on, hairspray and all of that, you know. So really, that doesn't do anything for me. And if it did, I think that would be kind of creepy. Wanting to smell like your mother. That sounds like some kind of serial killer stuff going on. I don't know. But, you know, I've read things and I've come across things where it's supposed to be like pushing the male boundaries of like men's fragrances, going towards more the feminine side. I don't know about that. Personally, my thought on that is all the company has to do is create a lady's fragrance and put Pour Homme on it. Pretty innovative. Oh, let the hate mail come. Anyways, moving on to number 4. I have got Jean Paul Gaultier's La Male. Oh, let the hate keep pouring in. But it's just my opinion. I cannot stand like vanilla. I mean, it's not bad. I actually enjoy it if it's mixed well with other things. But this one is a vanilla bomb. Man, and my son likes wearing this stuff, but I had to ban it from my house because I just can't take it. It's just too much, and it actually kind of nauseates me. So La Male, I am definitely not a fan of. Moving on now to number 3. I have got Bogart Pour Homme. This one, to me, is just nothing but a huge flippin' cherry bomb. Just a candied kind of cherry, just real feminine to me. Something, when I'm wearing it, I think of more of like a teenage girl. You know, something that a teenage girl would enjoy or might smell good on them. I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem very manly, and it's really loud, and it's vibrant, and it chokes you, and you know, no compliments from that whatsoever. In fact, all the women in my world did not like it. They told me to get the hell away. So that one's not a winner for sure. Now, moving on to number 2. Oh man, I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail on this one. Because for some reason, Chanel has got a huge fan base out there. There is crazy love for the Chanel house. And if I diss on one of their fragrances, boy, it was like I was dissing on somebody's mother. But one of their fragrances that has made my list is Antaeus from Chanel. This one I kind of was intrigued with at first, but I don't know, it quickly turned into something that just wasn't for me. Something I couldn't stand. Just a real funky, camphorous beeswax kind of smell, floral, just something different. I haven't come across anything that smells quite like it. And I did one day though, back when I did my review, I mentioned that when I was walking in the hospital that day, I smelt it on like 3 separate occasions, so that really turned me off from that fragrance. And when I wore it to work, boy, the people there and the ladies were not fond of it whatsoever, and that was one that they whipped their head back on and just made like the worst faces. So I'm sorry, that one is not a winner in my world. Now there are some Chanel fragrances that I do rather enjoy, just not that one, okay? I just don't like it. Boy, that video brings in the love. But anyways, without further ado, everybody already probably knows what number 1 is. And number 1 is Grey Flannel. To date, I have not come across anything that violates and offends my nose and my whole body the way that that fragrance does. Oh my God. I don't know what in the hell is in that juice, but it is definitely something dated, and it is something, the most pungent, horrific, oak moss type of smell, just in your face. Something that probably you could use for a rust cleaner, or maybe to kill somebody. I don't know. It's pretty bad though. It's pretty potent. That one is definitely not for me, and I actually couldn't even put that one through a test. I can't handle it. I can't handle putting that on my skin and wearing it. Oh man. But that's it. That's the worst 5 for 2010. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed. And remember, it's just my personal opinion. And you guys take care, and we'll see you soon.